This is Shakia. Just I'm going to ask some question regarding
And we're doing Frank today.
Frank.
Yeah.
Okay. Frank, just you need to give me some answer. Describe how your agency, that means the Salvation Army, advise, refer, or provided the client with access to service based on socio-cultural information gathered.
Right.
Yes.
When I first moved to Sydney, I had come with very little, and the Salvation Army gave me great access to housing, to accommodation, to food necessities, so basic meals that I could use to survive, and lots of family support, lots of emotional, just general kindness, general community support when I first came to, especially Sydney Congress Hall.
So then, how your agency monitor and review the effectiveness of the service provided to the client?
So
The hard question.
when the Salvation Army is still an organisation, so there's still a process.
Yes.
So personally, I needed to be very humble about how I approached the Salvation Army, even though I was experiencing some difficulties in other spaces in my life. So, it wasn't, I didn't always get the response that I wanted, but I was always pointed in the right direction, in a direction that could provide a greater landscape for what I needed. And for that, I am sincerely grateful. It also, in providing these services, it also allows one to grow, and you meet others who you may not meet in other groups or community spaces, and also being able to be settled and have your moments is kind. You're received as a whole person. I wanted to add, I had a bout of homelessness, or I was threatened with homelessness, and I would call it was sleeping rough, really. And I drew from Foster House, so I was able to go there, and they gave me supplies for the time that I needed, and so that was very generous. I found them to be very generous.
Oh, nice. So the last question is, how did your agency change the service provided to the client to enhance the outcomes and better address their specific social and cultural issue?
I've been reflecting on this lately, and how they changed was they gave me this, as I've touched on, but they actually allowed me the space to grow. So they received me as a whole human, and they actually saw beyond some of my difficulties, whether they be personal or not personal. And they've given me the ability to have a stable space in Sydney.
Thank you, Frank. Thank you for your time.